Hello and welcome again to another edition of Sports Updates Ghana. And coming up in this edition, we have some exclusive news for you because newly appointed technical advisor for the Black Stars, that's Chris Hughton, has granted his first interview since his appointment as the technical advisor for the Black Stars. Well, in this interview, the coach revealed why he accepted to become the technical advisor for the Black Stars and also revealed what informed his decision to accept the job and work for the Black Stars. Well, all this and more coming up in this edition of Sports Updates Ghana. So as usual, if today is your first time here, please do also subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's delve into the conversation. And Chris Hughton, the newly appointed technical advisor for the Black Stars, has granted his first interview since his appointment as the new Black Stars technical advisor. Well, the coach arrived in Ghana on the 28th of January after the dismissal of Coach Milovan Rajevac, the former head coach of the Black Stars. Milovan Rajevac came to have a second dance with the Black Stars, but it didn't go well after the Black Stars exited the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon with their worst performance in history, picking up just 1 point in 3 games. The Black Stars lost in their first game to Morocco, drew against Gabon, and lost their final game in the group stages to Comoros. Well, after the tournament, Ghanaians called for the sacking of Coach Milovan Rajevac, and government did so by directing the Ghana Football Association to part ways with the Serbian tactician. And coincidentally, after the dismissal of Coach Milovan Rajevac, Chris Hughton arrived in Ghana, and it was reported that the coach came in for some holidays, but it turned out that, well, the coach was purposefully in Ghana to pick up or to compete for the job of becoming the next Black Stars coach. It became a huge debate and a huge conversation started in Ghana. Well, Chris Hughton arrived in Ghana on 28th of January, which was a Friday, but unfortunately, the Ghana Football Association officials also traveled out of the country to seek the services of Otto Addo to become the next Black Stars coach. So, whilst Chris Hughton was in Ghana trying to maneuver his ways and get officials of the GFA to accept him to become the next Black Stars coach, well, the GFA were also in Germany trying to convince Otto Addo to become the next Black Stars coach. Well, it came up that government of Ghana were siding with Chris Hughton to become the next Black Stars coach, and the GFA were not in agreement. According to the GFA, they did not have Chris Hughton in mind, and that they've not even met him or called him to come to Ghana. That's why they did not want him to become the next Black Stars coach. But government says that they were the ones who pay coaches in Ghana. So for the first time, they want the GFA to do their bidding, because the GFA have always brought in coaches and they've been sacked. So after the GFA returned to Ghana, they had some fruitful discussions with government, and it came up that, well, they were going to appoint their coach. Well, many people thought that Chris Hughton was finally going to be appointed as the Black Stars head coach, but to the surprise of many, the GFA rather appointed Coach Otto Addo, who was the trainer scout for Dortmund, to become the interim Black Stars coach, with Chris Hughton becoming the technical advisor, and Coach Otto Addo assistant coaches were George Boateng and Masoud Didi Dramani. Well, number of Ghanaians, as I said before, were not excited, and immediately after the appointments were done, it was reported that Coach Chris Hughton had returned to England. Well, a number of Ghanaians, particularly the sports journalists in Ghana, were looking forward to the GFA to have a press conference where they will have the interim Black Stars coach, that's Otto Addo, alongside the technical advisor, that is Chris Hughton, over there to ask them a number of questions as to why they decided to become the next Black Stars coach or be part of the technical team. But unfortunately, till date, the GFA have not thought it wise to bring this technical man to the fore of the media to explain their decision, why they accepted the job, or why the GFA themselves appointed them as the technical men to lead the Black Stars into the game against Nigeria in the World Cup playoffs. So the Black Stars of Ghana are expected to come up against Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, in the 2022 FIFA World Cup playoffs, and both Nigeria and Ghana are having to experiment their coaches, but Nigeria have sustained their coach, that's Augustine Eguavoin, who's going to be assisted by Emmanuel Amenuki and all that. But the Black Stars, for the first time, are going to have Coach Otoadu leading the charges with Chris Hughton as the technical advisor. Well, since his appointment as head coach of the Black Stars, Coach Otoadu has not said anything in the media. But for the first time since his appointment, Chris Hughton has granted an interview, and exclusively, this is where you are going to hear the interview for the first time in history. The interview, well, I did a number of research to come up with this interview. I've been searching for Chris Hughton talking here and there, but I didn't come up with anything. But finally, I stumbled on this Newcastle interview that Chris Hughton had with Chronicle Live, which is based in Newcastle, a particular media outlet that is purposefully for Newcastle Club. And Lee Ryder, the chief editor for Chronicle Live, wrote this particular article where he had a fruitful conversation with the new technical advisor of the Black Stars, that's Chris Hughton, and the coach expressed his delight in becoming the next technical advisor. The coach said a number of things, and key among them was his stint with Newcastle United, where he helped them gain promotion to the English Premier League after their demotion or relegation from the Premier League to the Championship. A number of people thought they were going to end up like Leeds United, but Chris Hughton helped them qualify back to the Premier League with Newcastle United, and according to him, it was his first time coaching a team away from London. It was his first time coaching a team in the Championship, and it was his first time qualifying a team back to the Premier League. And that memory is something that lives with him till date, and he says that he doesn't go a month, there is no month that he doesn't bump into someone who talks to him about Newcastle United, and also revealed that, well, if you come to his house, you'll not see anything about football. In fact, you don't even think that he's related to football. But one thing that he has kept with him is that, well, when you come to his house, although he doesn't have pictures about football in jerseys, there are a few things that he has in his cabinet, and that is his photo album. When you open it, you'll find his memories with Newcastle United, where they won trophies and all that. He also says that the jerseys and other things that he got from Newcastle is something that he has with him till date. And after that conversation, they moved to the particular conversation that is of interest to many Ghanaians and why you are here. Yeah, they talk about his decision to become the technical advisor of the Black Stars, and Coach Chris Hughton revealed that, well, his father's ties with Ghana is what inspired him to accept his new role as the technical advisor for the Black Stars, and also said that, well, he's looking forward to returning to coaching in the Premier League as well, but says that as at now, his main focus is to help Ghana qualify to the 2022 FIFA World Cup after beating Nigeria in the playoffs, and also emphatically said that he is not the main coach of the Black Stars, but rather he's helping the main coach, that is Otoadu, who has been appointed as the interim Black Stars coach. So this is what Chris Hughton said in the conversation. He said, yes, I have a lot of energy. I'm going to be involved with Ghana. My father hailed from Ghana, and Ghana have 2 World Cup playoffs games against Nigeria. I am involved in that. There is a coach, but I have the title of technical advisor, and my role will be to support the coach and the staff for these 2 games. But I am very much looking to get back and have a lot to offer. That is what Chris Hughton had to say in this conversation with Lee Ryder of Chronicle Live. Well, I'll be leaving the link to the article in the description. Do want to check that, and I'll be bringing you updates in subsequent editions. But this is where I don't down get curtains for today's edition of Sports Update. I'll be coming your way with some exciting videos in subsequent editions. So do what, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.